What's good, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well during quarantine. Since many of you guys won't have access to equipment during these times, this inspired me to create a 4-part, 8-week-long vertical jump series, as you would follow each stage for 2 weeks at a time, performing 3 workouts a week. For the third stage, our focus is on power, as we'll combine strength-dominant training with high-velocity exercises. Whenever you guys are ready, let's get it. Hamstrings are an incredibly important muscle group for producing power in your vertical jump. However, they are vulnerable to injury. The Nordic Curl is a great exercise to bulletproof your hamstrings while also strengthening your core and other areas of your posterior chain. Due to the limited equipment at home, we have to get creative while performing the Nordic Curl. While keeping your knees cushioned, start by anchoring your heels into the side of the car. As this is an eccentric focus exercise, lower your body towards the ground on a count of 3 while keeping your hips extended. At the bottom of the movement, explode and push yourself back up. Weighted Bulgarian split squats are a great unilateral exercise to load up your legs at home, as unilateral strength is especially essential to all you single leg jumpers. With your feet half a meter apart, place one foot on the ground in front of you and elevate your back foot on a surface slightly lower than knee height. With your torso upright, sink into a forward lunge position and drive up back into your starting position. An advanced variation of this exercise is to explosively jump up from the bottom of the split squat. The single-leg Romanian deadlift is an exercise that works on your stabilizer muscles in your hips, knees, and ankles, while also increasing the strength of your posterior chain. With increased balance and stability, force can be expressed more efficiently for a higher vertical jump. I like doing this exercise without shoes as it allows for better proprioception. Start by balancing on one leg with a slight knee bend. While keeping your torso facing forwards, begin hinging at the hips while allowing your opposite leg to lift. Continue this movement until your torso and legs are parallel with the ground, as you'll feel stretch in your hamstring. Finally, drive through your heel and extend your hips and squeeze your glute while returning to the starting position. To increase the difficulty of the single-leg Romanian deadlift, we'll be performing this exercise with a twist. I challenge you to place an object in front of you, and while keeping your arms out to your sides, rotate your body and tap the object while alternating hands. Box jumps are extremely effective power building exercise when they're done right. Since you're landing onto a higher surface, this exercise significantly reduces the impact of your landing. However, make sure the platform you're jumping on isn't too high, as landing into a deep squat position will put excessive strain on your lower back and knees. Start with your feet shoulder width apart and drop eccentrically by hinging at your hips. From the bottom of the movement, jump up explosively onto the platform with triple extension at your hips, knees, and ankles, while having a powerful arm swing. Land onto the platform with the balls of your feet as a first point of contact while hinging at the hips. An advanced variation of this exercise is by challenging yourself to land on one foot, landing from a 180 position, or combining both. The knees over toes split squat is an exercise that's recently gotten a lot of buzz in the training community, as a trainer by the name of Ben Patrick has created a program around this method. Contrary to common belief, allowing your knees to naturally drift over the toes during squatting exercises can actually build more resilient knees and develop more mobile ankles. To perform this exercise, start by getting into a split squat position, and while keeping your torso upright and your back leg straight, lunge down eccentrically for a count of 3, and rapidly return back to the starting position. The Achilles Spring is a great exercise that teaches you to store and release elastic energy produced by your tendons. This is also why animals such as bunnies with longer Achilles tendons jump so high. The storage of elastic energy contributes to a system called the stretch shortening cycle, as this leads to the next phase of our program. Keeping your knees slightly flexed and your ankles dorsiflexed, which means you'll pull your toes towards your shin, you'll perform 20 jumps side to side on 2 feet, as well as 1 foot, then 20 jumps front and back on 2 feet, then 1, and finally finish off by jumping to failure on one spot on 2 feet as well as 1 foot.